We will start the discussion on Docker, and the I just want to acknowledge the material is a lot from MS Learn. So before we go into Docker, let's see what are the challenges that we face in application development. First is that the application goes through a number of environments like a dev, QA, pre-prod, prod. So, what are the challenges we face? First is the management of hosting environments. There is a continuity required in software delivery. The same packages and dependencies need to be deployed in all the environments. And then we do not want applications to interfere with one another. There is a need of application isolation, and moreover, there is a concept of application portability. That means we want to move software from one host to another, even if the underlying infrastructure is different, and such a move needs to be done at a very fast pace. So, these are the challenges we are facing. So, what happens is that we introduce a concept called container. A container is a loosely isolated environment that allows us to build and run software packages. The software package includes the code and all the dependencies to run applications quickly and reliably on any computing environment. We call these packages container images. And this container image becomes a unit which we use to distribute our applications. What is Docker? Docker is a containerization platform used to develop, ship, and run containers. Docker doesn't use an hypervisor. I'll just take the pointer. So it doesn't use a hypervisor. And you can run Docker on your desktop or laptop, and if you're developing and testing applications. The desktop version of Docker supports Linux, Windows, and macOS. For production systems, it is available in server systems and in clouds, obviously in Azure, AWS, and GCP, they are available. So you see here in the traditional way, it has an hypervisor here. There is a guest OS, and then you will have libraries and application. So here you will just have the host OS, and then there is a Docker platform, and then you have several applications. So if I go a deeper dive into a Docker, you see that there are several components in it. One is that there is a Docker client which provides us with a CLI or a command line interface to interact with a Docker server, and they interact through the REST API. The Docker server is a daemon called Dockerd. The Docker daemon responds to requests from the client via the Docker REST API and can interact with other daemons. The Docker server is also responsible for tracking the lifecycle of our containers. Another thing to note is the Docker Hub. This is a container registry. A registry is a repository where we store and distribute the container images. Docker Hub is the default public registry for Docker and is used for image management. So this gives us a whole architecture of Docker, and we will be using the Docker client quite extensively. Okay, now when we really want to do a Docker image, we need something called a Docker file. So what we have done in this place is that we have tried to put some basic commands that we use in our Docker file. So there is a concept of a from instruction which initializes a new build stage and sets a base image for subsequent instructions. Usually a Docker file would start with a from instruction. The copy instruction which you find here, it copies new files or directories from the source and adds them to the file system in the container at the path destination. So it will copy from here dot and it will put shit into /app. Okay. The workdir instruction sets a working directory for any run CMD, entry point, copy and add instructions that follow in the Docker file. And the run instruction will execute any commands in a new layer on top of the current image and commit the results. The resulting committed image will be used for the next step in the Docker file. So this is all about the Docker file. Don't worry, we will see it in action in our deep learning model of how we would convert the deep learning model into an image. This is just an introduction of Docker. Hope you liked it. Thank you. Bye.